I've reached that point, guys, being a crazy cat lady. I'm going to Target, and I desperately want to take this one with me in a cart or a kitty stroller. Excuse me. My allergies have been bothering me so bad lately. Of course, you know, it being the fact that I need to start this over. I am going to Target today, but I wanted to explain / talk about my assessment day. Going from 30 to 30 hours or less, going from that to 48, almost 50 hours is a lot. That and the fact that I had one actual day off in between that change, and add in the fact that my shifts are going from opening, so me waking up at 6 something in the morning, going to work around 9 something, getting off around 5 or earlier, typically like 3, 4-ish. Going from that to working from like 2 p.m., 2 in the afternoon, to like 9, 11 o'clock at night. That is a major switch. The fact that it has gotten hotter this last week because it's summer, and the fact that the pollen count has been extremely high the last like 2.5 weeks. Myself and others have been sniffling, we've been fighting it so hard, and my allergies have been bothering me a lot, to the point where I have medicine that I take when I'm like sick, and it typically knocks everything out. I've been taking this medicine and like still feeling sniffly. Funny enough, the actual job, children's activities, has not been that bad. It's actually been enjoyable. It's just the fact of the lifestyle change has been completely different, and it's taken a major toll on my body. That all said, my assessment day was supposed to be yesterday. If you don't know what assessment day is, that's basically like you do your job with your trainer kind of next to you, behind you, watching you do it, so that way you prove I know what I'm doing. I called out sick. Now, I was really good about it, because I know like calling out assessment or in training, that kind of throws everything off. I sent or requested a leader callback to like basically let the leader know. I was gonna call them, but I still haven't got my sunglasses back that has my little card with my numbers on it. So next time I go to work, I gotta get that. But anyway, requested leader call back to kind of give the leaders a heads up, discuss them that, you know, my training will have to change, blah, 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 blah. And they didn't call me back until closer to my shift actual time, but before that I had called out like an hour or so before, because I woke up, oh God, like I woke up feeling like crap. Like I had a major sore throat, I was exhausted, because I had worked late the night before, of course, and my body just felt dead. It was just so bad. And so like I got up, I didn't even get up, I had Jared go get me breakfast in bed because I wasn't feeling good. I ate breakfast. I was so tired that I didn't even drink my tea or my coffee, and I just went right back to sleep, which was fine because I didn't work till 2:30. Slept until like little afternoon, so like, and I was like dead asleep. Woke up, I felt even worse. Mind you, this is after taking medicine and everything, so I tried to do as much as I could to prepare myself, and then I was like, Jared, I'm going back to sleep. I need more sleep. I can't survive right now until 11 o'clock at night, because I would have been working until 11 o'clock at night. And so he woke me up, and he was like, how do you feel? I was like, I don't feel good. And so I got up, I walked around a little bit, trying to picture myself. Like I even stepped outside, feeling the heat, to see if maybe I would be able to get through the whole shift. Because last time I worked until 11 o'clock at night, I could barely drive going home just because I was so exhausted. And that day was a very busy day, but the fact that it would be my assessment, I would be trying to do things on my own, blah, 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 blah. All of that said, I did not think I was going to get through the day, so I called out sick. I felt really bad about it, but my manager, when he finally called me back, mind you, again, I love my management team. I thought that they would be cool about it, but like, because I knew that they would be cool about it, I wanted to give them a heads up, just out of respect and being courteous to them. And so they called me back, and he was like, yeah, I saw you called out. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. And it was my closing manager that I had a one-on-one meeting with the night before. So like I knew him, you know, relatively well, more so than the other leaders. And I was like, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that, you know, it was my assessment day. I know it was my assessment day, and then we're gonna have to fix training or whatever. I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. He's like, yeah, sure, we'll take care of it. You take it easy, get some rest, and we'll see you on Thursday. And I was like, cool. So I felt a heck of a lot better after that phone call, just like emotionally, because I felt so bad. And yesterday I literally did nothing. I was in bed all day. I basically bed read myself to like catch up on all my TV shows and everything, and all that stuff. And so today I feel a heck of a lot better. Still a little sniffly, but I'm going to go get some groceries so that way I can rest. I have today and then I have tomorrow off, so I technically have like a 3-day weekend. But like, again, the fact, this like everything that I just mentioned, all of that, and like also the fact that I looked at my schedule again and I'm going to be working another 6-day work week. It's a lot, and it's kind of unfair because they can schedule me 6 days, because it's not 6 days in one week, it's like overlapped. So like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday, Monday, you know, like that type of a thing. And even my days off aren't going to be consistent through the entire summer, because the next schedule bid to like basically for me to request my days off won't be until September, which as far as I know, that's not how it typically works. But again, this is different. This is recreation, this is resorts. They operate in a completely different level. So that means my entire schedule this summer is going to be all over the place, which it's okay. And extensions may be a common thing if so the closer calls out, because they only have so much cast. So it's going to be a completely different change to anything that I've done before. We already know this, and I didn't plan for this video to be this long, but I just wanted to update you guys on it and how I'm doing. I am feeling better. I'm just trying to, right now I'm having no expectations of myself other than to just get through my work day. When it comes to beforehand, if I can get a couple of things done, like a couple of chores or whatever, then that's great. I'm not putting any extra pressure on myself to get other things done, and trying to remind myself of that. So that said, I'm going to go to Target, do some retail therapy, get some foods and such. I've been trying to get a lot of like instant foods, which I know doesn't really go along with like my tone it up, like trying to make your own meal prep stuff, but unfortunately this is a life change. This is something that's going to take some getting used to, and we'll eventually find some sort of norm eventually. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'm probably gonna end this video here. Didn't intend for this to be one long video, but I hope that this gave you some sort of insight on my life and how changes have been. I am loving the job though. As much as like, honestly, if I didn't like the job, all of these changes and adjustments would be 10 times harder. I really do like the job. I like the cast that I work with. I love the area. I've come to consider Saratoga Springs my home, and like I've started to grow a pride in that, like following the Disney Springs Saratoga hashtag on Instagram and seeing when people love it. It's like, oh, I take it like, oh, thank you, like you loved my home, you loved being there. And so anyway, hopefully training or my assessment or whatever we're calling it, Kappa Day, I think is what they actually call it, will go well on Thursday. We will see, especially if it's a shorter, earlier shift. So oops, I am the problem child for the week, but at least I'm trying to be flexible for them. So anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.